What's up, people? Brett here, brettdev.com, coming at you once again from Thailand, and I'm here with my friend Pmon, who is a freelancer, right? So I've roped him into doing an interview with me today, just so we can discuss kind of a little bit about him, how long he's been in Thailand, what he's doing to make money online, and if he can give any tips to any of you guys that are looking to start getting involved in freelancing and things like that. So I'll start with Pmon. How long have you been here, man?
Oh, mate, I've been getting around for about 5.5, 6 years now. And,
5.5, 6 years.
Thailand, Southeast Asia, Australia.
And you're originally from?
Australia, yep.
Australia, okay.
Yep.
And so you're making your money online here freelancing?
That's correct, yep.
Okay, so what sort of freelancing are you doing?
Well, the easiest one that I do, and the easiest one for people to get into, would be freelance writing. Basically, if you speak English competently or native English speaker, then it's a very easy gig to get into, and you can do it anywhere in the world, and there's a constant demand for it. So.
And how long have you been doing the freelancing?
About 3 years now, mate.
3 years. And so you've been getting most of your income doing the freelancing online directly from Thailand, and has that been in Chiang Mai or?
Primarily in Chiang Mai, but now all over the world.
All over the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you sometimes spend like 1 week in Pattaya,
That's correct,
1 week in Phuket, 1 week in Bangkok, and just travel all over the place.
That's right, I actually flew in about half an hour ago.
Half an hour ago, I just picked him up from the airport.
Picked me up from the airport.
Yeah.
And, good to see my old buddy here.
Okay, and so how do you pick up your clients online? Because that's a question that everybody's got. They want to get into freelancing, but they don't know how to get clients. I've made a couple of videos talking about Upwork and sites like that.
Yeah.
But people want to know, like maybe firsthand from people like yourself who have actually done it, who are currently doing it. Yeah. How do you get your clients to maintain a set client base so that you can continue to have an income?
Yeah, there's a couple of platforms you can use. The main one would be Upwork. That's a good one, very easy to get into. And there are people constantly on there looking for freelance writers, looking for people in all sorts of fields. So that's an easy one to get started on. The way I did it, and one strategy you can use is to build up some experience quickly. Go in, quote yourself at maybe a lower rate than what you'd like to get long term, and just get a couple of gigs up, get a couple of jobs up, and get some experience. You can learn very quickly, and also there's benefits of it, getting some good review scores on your Upwork profile and things like that.
Would you say, I mean, when you build up an Upwork profile, do you stay on the Upwork platform, or do you take clients away from the platform? There's a lot of debate about that. Although Upwork say you're not allowed to do it, if you're building long-term relationships with clients, sometimes it can be beneficial. Like the clients you've got through Upwork, have they become long-term clients? Because a lot of people think Upwork is one cheap job and then another cheap job and another cheap job, and they can't see where it's going to take them in the context of building a business. So how would you say your experience has been with working with clients that you found on there? Like,
one of the first clients I got was a real estate group in Australia, and eventually that did migrate off the Upwork site, and I got to know them personally, and that ended up going into about a year and a half's work as a regular once a week client, doing something for them once a week. But and then a number of other clients were exactly the same. Another entertainment company in Australia that stretched over a year and a half. So for me, there's benefits to both. Like I was lucky enough that I'm quite good at what I do, so my clients were happy for long time work, and so yeah.
And what sort of freelance writing are you doing for them? Like what's their business? So you're writing articles and content for these companies. So if people are looking to eye up clients that jobs they want to apply for, what type of businesses are you writing for?
I've written for everything under the sun, from real estate, entertainment companies, music, sports, clothing, medical. It's so you can pretty much write about anything. It helps if you do know about it to begin with, but once again you can research and get your way that way.
And do you make enough money doing the freelancing to sustain a decent lifestyle here? In Chiang Mai?
Yeah, certainly.
Like, so you're travelling every week? And
I've just been over to Sri Lanka before, back to Australia.
Okay. Just doing freelancing.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you start your freelancing business?
A couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago, maybe.
And how long would you say it took you to kind of build up to a point where you could travel, or you were making enough money to do that? How much work did you have to put in?
Probably 6 months. I was well underway, I'd say.
6 months well underway.
Yeah.
See. Okay.
If you put a lot of time into it, you can get underway a lot quicker than that. I had some other interests, so I built up my level of experience and expertise.
Because this isn't the only thing you work on. You have other interests
Yes, that's
as well.
correct. Yeah. I do some internet marketing as well.
Internet marketing.
Just about anything that comes along, I'll have a go at. So.
But the point again is, I'm trying to speak to people that are into freelancing based on the videos I've made. So you can make enough money to freelance and sustain yourself based on what you're doing with freelancing for sure. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. I know a lot of guys and girls that are doing it. So
yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, so you've been here for 6 years. Have you always been in Chiang Mai, or?
The first 5 years, I was here in Chiang Mai and travelled around to the neighbouring countries as well and back to Australia. But yeah. A local identity here in Chiang Mai.
Yeah,
I
met him like a year when I first got here. I've known him for like a year. So, okay. And is there any tips you would give to people that want to come here, that want to work online, or not necessarily want to come to Thailand, but just want to build a freelancer business online?
Definitely don't. I always say to people about barriers, they're mostly created by yourself. So if you're nervous about it, or you think you have no skill set, that doesn't matter at all. I went into freelance with totally raw and new, no skills, never experienced, just jumped in and just had a go. And within weeks, I was away. I was doing okay, and then after a few months, I was really doing okay and getting long-term clients who I've had for a number of years now. And I think if you really want to do it, just go for it. Don't be afraid. There's no barrier there.
You had that. I remember hearing. You told me before you had this rule where you would try and earn. You know what you needed to earn to sustain yourself in Chiang Mai or wherever you were living. And you would work online until you earned that every day at least.
That is correct.
So when you first started, so it'd be like, was it 1,000 baht?
1,000 baht it was.
1,000 baht. So if you decided on your lifestyle, and you need 1,000 baht a day for that lifestyle, and you work all day until you've earned it, and once you'd earned it, you could then go out and do what you want.
That's right. Yeah. Had that magic number every day, 1,000 baht. Yeah, every day. So, and sometimes I could get there in an hour. Sometimes it might take a few hours or whatnot. But always a good self-discipline as well. You know?
Yeah. That's a big thing, self-discipline. I mean, a lot of people I speak to, they just want to work like 3 or 4 hours a day, and because they read like these 4-hour work week and things like that, and they think it's really easy. They don't understand, look, it does take self-discipline, and having a rule like that in your head where it's just like, I've got to earn 1,000 baht a day, that's a really good thing to have, and it can kind of propel you. Correct, give you a single thing to focus on every day, right? Yeah,
and the 1,000 baht a day, that would cover everything. I knew that I could have 3 meals a day, roof over my head, internet, TV, whatnot. So I actually didn't need that much, but that was the number I put, and I would do it every day, 7 days a week. So self-discipline is an important factor.
We'll cut this out. Yeah. It's flown really well. There's hardly any edits.
If you're doing a bit of cutting here, then I'll end up feeling something.
Go on, just jump in.
Yeah, so for me, the number 1,000, that's a nice round number, and I knew that would cover my whole day, all my living expenses, my accommodation, food, everything. Motorbike as well. So that was a nice round number to hit.
Translates to about £20 a day, £25 a day.
That's right, yeah.
Or $25, $30.
So about $30,
Something like that, $30 a day, which is, again, like you said, you don't necessarily need that. It's kind of more than you need, but if you want to set yourself a goal, then you can do that.
Yeah, and most days I would go over, like wouldn't magically land on 1,000. It would pretty much be over every time. So that ensured I had a good lifestyle, and then I've just built it up from there.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, this is Pmon, and I hope you found that interview useful. He's a fountain of knowledge, so I'm hopefully getting back on. We'll do another interview and maybe pick his brains more on a particular topic. Like I say, he's a freelance writer. He also does affiliate marketing. So if you've got any questions for him or me, just leave them in the comments below. If you like the video and you want to see more videos like this, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. This is Brett, brettdev.com, coming at you from Thailand. Peace.